the biggest professional basketball league in Australia, is joining the 2K League this season, and draft night they'll be filling out the rest of their roster. But they found their first player in their team's history by hosting a tryout in Australia.
Incredible to have our first Australian Invitational.
I love that. So people just show.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Alan. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Finney Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Green in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Evan Mobley. OG Anunoby out there with Sharp. And it's the Beast in at the 1. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Pass to Noel. Now Doncic. Here's Wood. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
That free throw, no good. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. 2 of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Blazers making their last shot. Here's Noel. It's blocked. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And they're on the break. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Here's Noel. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Green. Here's the 3. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
You know, right now for Portland, they're still a legit contender. Not quite meeting expectations, but you just know they're going to be shooting for the top spot as the season rolls along.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Josh Green. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. Here's the Beast. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Mobley against Wood. Some solid D from Wood. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Pass to Noel. Lets it go from deep. Dallas no good that time either.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Anunoby for 3. And he stays with it. Here's the Beast. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Wood. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw misses.
Josh Green taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's the Beast, guarded by Doncic. Here's Durant. And the baseline jumper, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Green for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's the Beast. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Outside, Green. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Inside, Durant. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
Pass to Noel. Outside, Finney-Smith. Outside, Green. Here's Noel. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, sweet move. And Durant with the lay-in.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Here's Noel. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull.
At the line.
What has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside, Green. Oh, there's the alley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Green. He has 6.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Josh Green, 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. Portland leading. Here's the Beast. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Durant way outside. Portland no good that time either.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Timeout called, the Blazers. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancer.
That's good from Doncic.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's Finney Smith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Green. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Harrell's checked in, off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The shot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And, you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Noel, no good. The Trailblazers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside, Green. Pass to Harrell. Left side, Green. And Harrell with the basket on the assist from Green.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Noel. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Wood grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Green, the pass to Doncic. Mobley grabs the board.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And that one's good by Durant.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
14 feet away. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the Mavericks call time here. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
T-shirts are going out now. Look up and grab one.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
For your Blazer dancers.
Wood finds Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's the Beast. The shot's good. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Hardy. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The three from Wood. Just 5 to shoot. Nails it from 3.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Stolen by Dinwiddie. For 3, Hardy. Portland grabs the miss.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yes, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Hardy following the bucket by the Blazers. From 12 feet, it's deflected. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Shot clock at 6. High arcing shot. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland leading. Here's the Beast. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Portland. Dallas no good that time either. Out to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Dallas ball. On the floor for your Trailblazers, Beauchamp.
There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Now here's Wood. Outside Hardaway. Back to Wood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Portland ball.
.32 seconds left in the first. Vassell against Dinwiddie. Right side, Anunoby. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Anunoby against Hardaway. Softly drops in the floater.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Here's Vassell. And that's not going to go. And so it's Portland ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Dance time in Portland here.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Green. And it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Right side, Anunoby. Vassell against Doncic. Back to Vassell. Here's Beauchamp. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Here's Green. And rejected. They retain possession. Doncic outside. Tries again. And no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, it certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Now here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Portland with another.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Harrell's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, great movement by Harrell, rolling off the pick that time. Gets himself into a good scoring position there.
And stolen by Harrell. In transition, here they come. Here's Green. Portland grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
He's marked by Finney Smith. Ananobi. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And that one misses. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Here's Noel. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now here's Durant. He's marked by Finney Smith. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security.
They could get back within single digits of the lead. Doncic outside. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And that one's good. And Portland has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Vassell passes to Durant. Can't get it to drop, and the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Noel. Deflected! Pass to Durant. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Doncic is doubled. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Down low. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Here's Noel. Doncic outside. Pass to Noel. Shot clock at 5. Finney Smith with it. Outside. Green. Dallas again missing. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Left side, Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Noel. Doncic outside. There's the three. Noel, that's good. Noel's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And here's Durant. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. Harrell defending. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Noel from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
The jump hook, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Finney-Smith. It's good, and the sweet setup from Harrell. Finney-Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defense all up in Finney-Smith's grill, but he stays strong and still gets the shot through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A different look for Dallas. Woods checked in for Finney-Smith. Hardaway comes in for Green, and it's Hardy in for Doncic. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to Hardy. Now Harrell. 8 points in his last time out. Noel, that's good. Noel's got 11 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And Portland has possession. They've led by as many as 14. Here's the Beast. The shake. And it's Noel with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball 5s in the NBA.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. He gets it in there. Noel's got 13 points in this quarter.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster club.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. Sharp, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Hardaway from deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Durant. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here is Harrell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Beast. Pass to Mobley. Up and in on the layup. Mobley's got 10 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Hardaway. Harrell, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass to Sharp. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Knocked loose. Outside Hardaway. Here's Harrell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The free throw is off from Harrell.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Mavericks shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Hardy. A minute 31 left to play in the first half.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. It wasn't set.
No good on that one. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Finney Smith checked in for Harrell. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's the Beast. Pass to Mobley. Here's the Beast. Out to the right wing. Here's Beauchamp. Off target with the three. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely. And the basket by Wood.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Wood, coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
And Portland's shooting about 60% for the game. Here's the Beast. Down low. Pass to Sharp. Takes a three. Finney Smith pulls it in. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Hardaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
And so it's Portland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've